Everybody. Happy Friday before the 4th of July summer. I'd like to call to order a Board of Directors meeting of the Syracuse Local Development Corporation. I'll start with a roll call of the board. Eric, I'll remind you.
I am still on the board or not?
You are not on the board. I'm Kathy Murphy.
Ricky Brown.
Ken Kinsey.
And Steve Thompson.
Thank you, and Dirk is our auditor. Proof of notice was properly served, and included in our packet are the minutes of our previous meeting held on March 21. Are there any changes, additions, corrections to the minutes? If not, is there a motion to approve?
Make a motion.
Thank you, Ricky. Second, Ken. Thank you, Ken. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, abstention, motion carries. First item of new business is the appointment of a new executive director, which gives me the opportunity to acknowledge that Judy Delaney has retired from service to the city of Syracuse, over 20-some years of service to the city of Syracuse, effective June 1st. So, in her role as executive director of the IDA, she also was executive director of the SLDC. We certainly wish her well and thank her for the many hours of service and kindness and all of her great work for us as the IDA and the SLDC, and wish her well. We have a card that the board has sent, and in that capacity, Eric Ennis will now be the new executive director of the SLDC, and we have the consent letter included in our packet from President Helen Hudson of the Common Council, confirming she has no objection to Eric as executive director. And if there isn't any questions or comments, I would ask for a motion to approve Eric's appointment.
I'll make a motion.
Thank you, Steve.
Second.
Second, Ricky. Thank you. All in favor, please say aye.
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 Opposed, abstentions? Motion carries. Eric, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
I think. Do we need Sue for the Kraus bonds?
I think she can provide a more thorough summary, but I will.
Okay, so let me go with it. The next item is Kraus Health Hospital bond amendment, which is approval of amended resolutions authorizing us to amend the bonds for the project and execute the documents. The amended resolution is included in our packet. Eric, if you want to add a little
Complex, yeah.
light to it.
And just so the SLDC Board of Directors may recall some of the board members that were previously involved. This is a Series C bond that was issued in 2016 related to the Emergency Services Department at Kraus Hospital that was significantly overhauled and received a capital improvement. It's approximately a $42 million project and bond issuance. So what is before you is ultimately a request to modify those agreements, and so discussions have been taking place back and forth between Kraus Hospital to be able to again modify the bond issuance in light of refinancing, and so one of the requirements would be to have this brought back to the SLDC board for approval and authorization to modify and execute those agreements. So included within your packet is the resolution that would be from the board authorizing the adoption of that, and then shortly thereafter we would be looking to execute that likely within the next coming days.
Thank you, Eric. Are there any questions? If you want to wait for Sue, I'm happy to wait if the board would prefer to wait to call the question. It is my understanding that these are legal modifications and amendments. There's certainly no financial, additional financial impact to the SLDC. Are we comfortable? Or I can pause.
I am.
Dirk?
Me, I'm on board.
All right. Forgot.
Bit my tongue. I had a question, but I wasn't.
All right, you can ask the question. Please, feel free. What's your question? No? Okay. All right, hearing no objection, is there a motion to approve?
I'll make a motion.
Thank you, Ricky. Is there a second?
Second.
Second, Ken. Thank you. Any further comments, discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, please say aye.
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 Opposed, abstention, motion carries. Thank you very much. Is there a motion to adjourn the Board of Directors meeting of the SLDC?
I'll make a motion.
Motion made by Ricky, second. Who's, Ken, sorry. Lawyer? We just approved the resolution for the Kraus bond modification,
Okay.
stating that there is no additional financial impact to the SLDC on that modification, and that the amendment is mostly a legal language modification.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes, really what is happening is when the bonds were originally issued, there were 3 series. There are only 2 remaining series outstanding. The other series had been paid off. One of those series of bonds, the 2016 C, was originally issued as a variable rate based on the LIBOR interest rate, and that interest rate measurement is no longer in effect as of July 1 or June 30th. So they are amending the documents to pick a different, what they call mode, an interest mode, and that's contemplated under the documents and actually mandated by the fact that LIBOR went away. So all you're doing is amending the 2016 C bond and the associated indenture to allow for that different interest rate.
To acknowledge that?
Yes.
Okay, great. Clear?
Clear.
Any further questions or comments? Hearing none, we have a motion to adjourn on the floor. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, abstention, motion carries. Thank you all very much. I think we called the citing meeting for 8:15, so we will have a short pause.
Yes.
That's okay. And